Hello everybody, this is Jim Cahill and welcome to another edition of 7 Things from my Twitter feed. And let's get started today with item number 1. Out of the Permian Basin in West Texas, the DUCs, or drilled but uncompleted wells drilled after 2014, should reach almost 4,000 wells by the end of this year. Almost 900 have been added in 2020. That's a lot of production that can come online should prices rise, making these completions economically attractive. Okay, let's go to the world of biopharmaceuticals. Baxter's Biopharma Solutions contract manufacturing business announced a $50 million expansion in its sterile fill-finish manufacturing facilities located in Bloomington, Indiana. It includes construction of a new 25,000 square foot warehouse, a new filling line for flexible plastic containers, a high-speed automated syringe fill capable of filling up to 600 units per minute, and a new high-speed automated visual inspection line. The construction has already started and is expected to be completed sometime in 2021. In the lingering effects of a depressed demand for refined products, Shell may begin the permanent shutdown of its over 210,000 barrel per day Convent, Louisiana refinery. This refinery is the first U.S. Gulf Coast refinery to permanently close because of the pandemic-related decline in demand for refined products. 8 other North American plants have been idled or targeted for shutdown. Okay, from Oilman magazine. Following the early disruption, From Oilman magazine. Following the early disruption caused by the crude price crash, the U.S. shale industry has gradually started to adapt to a new pricing environment. Since the third quarter of 2020, a series of mergers and acquisitions have been done. U.S. shale drillers have developed a new optimism and could sense some new growth prospects that may lead to further consolidation in the future. So to balance some of the bad news on refineries, some good news and some optimism out there in the oil patch. Okay, today the state of Iowa generates 40% of its electricity from wind. So how does a wind-dominant electric grid recover from a blackout? How do you, quote, Blackstart a wind power plant? Today's wind turbines aren't designed for a black start. Well, there's an Iowa State University study looking at ways to orchestrate the restoration of wind-dominant electric grids after a blackout. They'll examine the use of batteries to store a minimum amount of energy for the black start process of these wind energy systems. So still working on the kinks as we expand the amount of renewables on the grid. Okay, Ericsson released a connected manufacturing report, and it highlights 5 use cases that will drive more agile, reliable, and efficient manufacturing. These include autonomous mobile robots, or AMRs, collaborative robots, also known as cobots, augmented reality, AR, asset condition monitoring to improve reliability, and digital twins for optimizing operations. And over at the Emerson Automation Experts blog, we spend quite a bit of time talking about some of these technologies, like augmented reality for training and for startup asset condition monitoring, of course, for better reliability, and the digital twins. And let's move to our final. The seventh is, again, coming out of the oil patch. Should you be selling your produced natural gas into the pipeline, flare it if a pipeline's not readily accessible, or mine it for Bitcoin to convert it into money? Well, you're in luck. There's a new gas to hash calculator site to determine the best return on investment. With Bitcoin cracking 19,000 US dollars today, the economics for mining Bitcoin on a well pad site with Bitcoin mining infrastructure keeps looking better and better. And that's it for the 7 things happening here. For those of you in the US, enjoy your Thanksgiving. Don't overstuff yourself, and we'll see you again next week. We'll talk to you later. Bye.